Welcome back. Since we've learned details about certifying an existing home as an Energy Star, we thought it would be good to talk about new construction as well. If you have the opportunity, it would always seem best to build in efficiency from the beginning. We have just the person who can tell us more about that. This is Randy Hahn from H&H Home Builders. First of all, Randy, is every contractor eligible to help homeowners build a Energy Star certified home, or do you have to meet certain requirements?
Well, everybody's eligible to apply, but you have to apply, you have to be certified by the Energy Star program, and then you have to meet certain criteria that's established by the EPA.
Randy, why'd you choose to be an Energy Star builder?
Well, we build that way anyway, so being part of the Energy Star program helps us tap into this whole energy efficient market and lets people know that we're part of that.
Now, I know there's a lot of elements that go in terms of the Energy Star certification. In existing homes, I know a rater plays into the features and the elements that are measured. How about with new construction? How does that process work through?
Well, first of all, they'll start with our building plans and they'll establish the criteria to begin with. Then during construction, the energy rater comes around and checks and verifies the things that we do behind the insulation, behind the drywall, to make sure that we're using techniques that are approved. One example would be the sealing of all the cracks that we've begun to do now before our insulation. And then he'll come around at the end of the project and do what they call a blower door test, where they create a negative air pressure in the house that then will draw in air through any air leaks, so they can tell how many air changes per hour, and you have to be below a certain standard.
We're on site of one of your new homes you're building. Talk to us a little bit about the techniques and the materials that you're using here, Randy.
Well, it starts with the foundation up. So we start in the basement floor, we put insulation underneath the entire basement floor. That keeps that basement floor about 65 in the winter instead of 55.
Again, you're thinking about that comfort factor, right?
Energy and comfort, yeah. That's right. And then as we come up, we're going to use the fiberglass blown in bats in the walls. We're going to use foam in those places that are weak points. We're going to use fiberglass in the attic to at least an R50. And then we use foam all around the perimeter of the attic also to keep infiltration out. And it's not just air, Pete, it's moisture. One of our biggest factors in building is controlling moisture, not just liquid, but also vapor. And that's where the sealing package comes into effect too, because any penetration through that wall can allow moisture, air, cold, everything in.
Talk to us a little bit about costs. How does that play?
It is a little bit more, but if I had to quantify, maybe 5%. But that little 5% extra is mostly all in materials. But that 5% extra makes your house 25% more efficient, plus the comfort, as you said before, the comfort.
Talk to us about that final rating process and how that comes together in terms of being an Energy Star home.
They come in several stages. First of all, we'll send them the building plans, and then they look at the plans and make some determinations. Then they also come to the building site at this stage and then check for the sealing factors, and then they'll also check for insulation. And then once the drywall is up, they come back again and they'll check all the ductwork, they'll do a blower door test, and then they just go around and double check that everything was done appropriately.
Are you seeing more demand, Randy, for this kind of building in terms of the energy efficiency and Energy Star in the houses that you're putting up?
Oh, absolutely. More and more all the time. I mean, the public has become a lot more aware of energy efficiency and the environmental impacts of green building and energy efficiency. Energy efficiency is probably our primary factor in green building.
Saving money and saving energy sounds like a great deal.
Well, we keep trying.
All right. And if you'd like more information about energy efficiency and improving your home, visit our website at powerhousetv.com.